Translator's Stone. Reverend Gurusevi Swami Bhagirath Ji Maharaj has been a dedicated devotee and profound personal attendant of the Venerable Saint Sadguru Maharshi Mehi Paramahansa Ji Maharaj for more than 1.5 decades. He remained very close to the heart and mind of his spiritual master Sadguru Maharshi Ji. This blessed him with the authorized possession of the spiritual master's literary masterpiece, which is perhaps the oldest available spiritual speech of Saint Maharshi Mehi. This was published by Gurusevi Baba as a booklet with a suitable title, Samay Evam Gyan Ka Mahatva. This very small but substantial and significant sermon of Maharshi Ji, delivered in 1922 AD, became very popular and left an inspiring impression on the screen of the mind of the masses. As a result, the publication of the English edition of this booklet was realized for the benefit of the entire English-speaking people, so that they could too be able to understand the thoughts of Saint Maharshi Mehi. Accordingly, I was entrusted with the respectable responsibility of translating this booklet into English. However, I had no strength, ability and capability to discharge this very divine duty, but by the grace of Lord Sadguru Almighty, I tried my best to translate the same into English despite my limited knowledge of English literature. The translation of the verses used in the speech was the most challenging assignment for me, but I tried my best to bring the senses of the verses in the English translation. Yet, the translation of the verses could not be given the equivalent poetic form and style. It is pertinent to mention here that the words used by Maharshi Ji in the said speech, published in the Hindi edition of the booklet, are too difficult in themselves to understand easily. Hence, the respectable readers are humbly requested to read the English edition carefully with utmost attention for grasping the same as per the meaning and sense of Saint Maharshi Mehi Paramahansa Ji Maharaj. Without expecting any appreciation and applause for my efforts, I beg pardon politely for any linguistic error. Further, I devotionally dedicate this piece of my translation work to my dear learned father, late Sri Ramdev Babu, retired teacher, who remained my class teacher of English subject during my schooling and blessed me with the basic knowledge of English literature. At last, I pay my obeisance to the Venerable Gurudev and Gurusevi Swami Bhagirath Ji Maharaj, who expressed extreme faith and affection in me by entrusting this very divine duty and rare responsibility, and accordingly blessed me with the inner strength and ability to discharge the same successfully. Jai Guru, Sadguru Saranashrit, dependent on the shelter of true spiritual master, Nityanand Sharma, M.A. English, address Balia Rupoli Purnia Bihar, email nnsharma@gmail.com.